Hold on tight, everyone, because this is about to get ugly. Just when we thought we had seen it all, country music legend Carrie Underwood made headlines on The View with yet another bombshell lawsuit. And believe me when I say that Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin are in a panic. We are debating a $1 billion lawsuit. You heard right. And what do you know? Sources claim that in light of the harsh criticism, ABC is now urging Carrie to drop the case. Yes, but Carrie will not give up. How did we end up here? It all started when Carrie made a choice that would alter the trajectory of her professional life. Her performance took place during Donald Trump's inauguration.
Ladies of The View are back again, and this time they're joining a chorus of boo-birds blaming Carrie Underwood for having sacked the spirit of America simply for singing at Donald J. Trump's second inauguration.
And when The View found out, they pounded hard. Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin made some quite harsh comments about her. Carrie believed that some of the remarks were too slanderous. What's the best part? Carrie had no intention of backing down. Before we reveal the juicy details, click the like and subscribe buttons. Otherwise, when you wake up tomorrow, Joy Behar could be screaming in your ear. And nobody wants that. Carrie Underwood, the country music industry's golden girl, announces that she will perform at Trump's inauguration. Suddenly, the internet erupts.
Underwood will take the stage at Trump's inauguration singing America the Beautiful. She said to the Post, "I love our country and I'm honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and looking to the future." Well, that wasn't good enough for the tolerant left, of course, who is outraged over Carrie being outed as MAGA. X is blowing up with jokes about how she should sing her hit song Before He Cheats. Some are calling for her to be boycotted and canceled. John Rich weighed in, saying there are several top-tier country artists who support Trump, and I wish they'd finally have the balls to come forward and be counted. Ain't nothing outlaw about keeping your mouth shut to appease the record label. Carrie Underwood is making you look like a bunch of sissy boys. Carrie is talented, she is graceful, she is a class act, she has great legs, not that it matters, but she is everything that the tolerant left is not.
While some fans are outraged, threatening boycotts, using trending hashtags, and trying to cancel Carrie Underwood, others claim that her music should unite us. Then, The View adds their voice, and boy, did they do it loudly. Joy Behar.
Music. I think I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing. You would not sing? No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration.
Loses it, accusing Carrie of undermining her patriotism and normalizing Trump's leadership. And Sunny Hostin?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but then you pushed her and she said, yeah, I guess I am.
Well, I said to her, do you believe that women should make the same amount of money as men? Well, I guess I am a feminist.
Yeah, and she said, I guess I am a feminist. So I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, they wouldn't ask me, so I have no.
Right, yeah. They're not asking any of us.
No.
She concurs, saying that Carrie made a disgusting decision and that she would never perform at such a gathering. Did their lips actually form these words? Yes. And when they did, fans were furious. However, Carrie? At first, she stayed silent. But she wasn't just sitting back and taking it. While Joy and Sunny were busy talking, Carrie was lawyering up, and she clapped back with force. A defamation lawsuit for billions of dollars was filed. Carrie claims that The View spread misleading information, damaging her reputation, and costing her millions in lost sponsorships. Now the roles are reversed. The hosts of The View, who were once quick to criticize, are now begging for a settlement. Yes, reports claim that Joy and Sunny are pleading behind closed doors. However, Carrie, she's not budging, and she's making one thing clear. This isn't just about her. The goal here is to hold the media accountable. And I have to admit, the internet is going wild.
She said in the statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are.
What about the backlash? It's intense. Memes are flooding the internet. A photo of Carrie looking stunning went viral with the caption, "Grace under fire." Then there's Joy Behar, caught mid-rant with the text, "When you realize you just messed with the wrong one." Oh no, even loyal fans of The View are questioning the host's behavior. Some say the show has turned into a toxic echo chamber, using its platform to attack those they disagree with instead of fostering productive dialogue. Behind the scenes, ABC executives seem to be in a panic. Rumor has it they are attempting to diffuse the situation by urging Joy and Sunny to issue public apologies. But will that be enough? Because if Carrie wins this lawsuit,
it was Carrie Underwood's last-minute a cappella performance so stunningly beautiful. And I don't know many performers who could perform at such an event of that magnitude and have such a malfunction and be able to handle it as beautifully as she did and professionally. But more importantly than how beautiful that moment was, what made it even more beautiful was the fact that for a brief moment in time, all the sides, everybody in that room were together in that moment, singing the same song, supporting the singer, the artist. And to me, that was even more beautiful than her angelic voice. This is not a political post. Don't come at me. Just appreciative of a moment of togetherness because you just don't see it that often anymore.
The View may be facing one of the biggest media disasters in history. Let's be honest, Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin are in trouble. For years, fans have criticized them for being overly hostile, biased, and even rude to guests they don't agree with. The public outrage is at an all-time high. Even Whoopi Goldberg, who usually defends her co-hosts, is reportedly staying quiet. This time, insiders say she's been trying to intervene behind the scenes, but the backlash is too strong to ignore. Meanwhile, Carrie Underwood is not only protecting her image, but also sending a message to the media. You can't say whatever. You want and expect no consequences. And to be honest, fans are here for it.
So let's put this in perspective here. What do y'all think?
I personally hope we're moving beyond the era of politics where we want to cancel people's livelihoods because we don't like their politics. And whether it was the Dixie Chicks for criticizing George Bush, didn't agree with it then, and Carrie Underwood, if you have a problem, you register your complaint by not downloading her songs and not going to her shows.
Right.
But I also think from a business standpoint, it's not a bad decision for Carrie Underwood. 75 million people voted for Trump. Artists tend to skew left-leaning, so she's overnight going to become an icon of MAGA in the American right.
This issue goes beyond Carrie Underwood. It raises significant questions about media responsibility. Should talk shows like The View be held accountable for their words? Where does criticism end and outright defamation begin? If Carrie wins, this lawsuit could drastically change the media landscape and spell disaster for Sunny and Joy. Their future on The View isn't looking bright, to put it mildly. All right, everyone, now it's your turn. Do you think Carrie Underwood is right to take this stance? Or should she just let it go and move on? What's your take on the situation? Is this a much-needed wake-up call? Let's face it, you need to know about this shocking drama. Leave. And if Joy Behar wakes up tomorrow and screams into space, we'll let you know. So what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you don't want to miss out on the hottest celebrity news, make sure to subscribe to Daily Finder.